You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Hi, you're listening to the Dangerous D and Phil show.
I'm Dangerous D.
I'm Phil.
And together, we're grooving on a Saturday night.
Well, in this case, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Special guest with us tonight. I want you to give her a great big welcome all the way from Newcastle upon Tyne in the snow. This is Miss Karen Harding. Check her out.
Okay, welcome back. That was Nick Pride and the Pimptones, featuring Karen Harding, and the song was called Why Does My Man? They're playing at the Smokestack on Wednesday the 11th of December.
And how much is that?
It's a free entry. Well
Bargain.
Worth it. Yeah, well worth it. I don't think Karen Harding's going to be there. I think it's just Nick Pride and the Pimptones.
Just Nick and his Pimptones, not
Yeah.
Karen Harding. So, don't get too excited about seeing Karen. She may be there. I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, the gig listing has it down as Nick and Nick Pride and the Pimptones. So,
It's Brown Sugar Promotions. We've had quite a few of their bands that have played at their gigs.
Yeah, I think they organise pretty much all the music which is on at the Smokestack. Really cool guys. Anyway, put on a lot of the best shows around Leeds. So, in fact, we should get them down on the show at some point and see what we can do. But anyway, while we're on the subject of pimps.
Oh God.
Oh yes, I am God at that.
No, you're not.
Well,
You're very terrible joke telling.
Terrible joke telling God. Some kind of minor deity at least. Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, on the subject of pimps, have you ever seen that show that we do at Pimp My Ride?
All right, with the cars.
Yeah, exactly. Where we basically just pimp and everything. Anyway,
I've
decided. I'm going to pimp my car. I'm going to hire it out so people can have sex with it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Although recently, the missus and I, we fell on some hard financial times and everything. So I had a word with her and said we're going to have to pimp her out as well. Anyway, it's cool. She's now fluorescent green. She's got alloys, and we fitted a subwoofer.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Come on, that wasn't too bad, was it?
No. Well, it wasn't exactly funny though, was it?
What do a farmer and a pimp have in common?
I don't know.
They both need a whore to stay in business. Now that was bad, and I think slightly misogynistic. So yeah, forget I said that.
No,
Anyways,
no.
Okay. I tell you what, rather than doing any more of these
who's on next, Phil?
monstrosities of jokes, I will move on and let's introduce the next band. Next up, we've got a band called Darlia. That's Darlia, and a song called Napalm. They're playing at the Cockpit on Wednesday, the 11th of December, and tickets are £7. See what you think of them.
Supposed to wander this far. Godspeed got me on the run. The hoax was a ghost with a costume on, and yet it for the world. He said, she said, we should talk. Some may say they said too much. Some may even try to blow the pleasure card. The city's gone. Napalm. She's
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in the crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was it. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. On the ground, following the boy. I didn't even want around. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Now that I see you with his
Okay, that was Lake Street Drive with a song called I Want You Back. They're playing at the Hi-Fi Club on Wednesday the 11th of December and tickets are £7.
Yeah, pretty good song. That's a Jackson 5 cover, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of. It sounds almost like sort of Amy Winehouse covering the Jackson 5.
Yeah, it's got that kind of like 70s diva sort of sound to it. Slower, more jazzy. Yeah, rather than funk.
Yeah, I like it. I may even prefer that one to the original one.
Well, kind of like both, really, yeah.
I suppose there's no rule against it, is it? You can like both if you want them.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyway, next, we've got a band called Heymoonshaker with a song called Cream F Feeling.
Cream F Feeling, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I actually have some cream-related jokes if anyone wants to. It don't sound so despairing. Some of them might be good.
All right, go
on. Occasionally I surprise you with a decent joke. It's rare, but it does happen.
It is true, yeah.
Okay, a man goes to a doctor complaining that he's got a strawberry stuck up his bum. The doctor says, "Don't worry, I've got some cream for that."
That's bad.
I've done worse, though, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
Okay, there we go. It's not the worst joke ever, but it's...
I'm sure it's coming up.
Let's see where we go from here. Okay, a man's stranded in the desert, and he's not eaten or drunk anything for about 36, 40 hours. And, he feels like he's about to die. Anyway, amazingly, he stumbles across these free market stalls set up on a narrow desert stone road. And he's thinking, okay, brilliant, I'm saved. So he goes up to the first stall, and he says, okay, I need some water, man, sell me some water. And the guy goes, well, sorry, sir, I only sell custard. So, what? Okay, no worries. So he goes over to the second stall, a little bit taken aback, but, you would be in that sort of situation. And he asks the next guy, so, okay, can I have some water? Water, please? He says, oh, no, I only sell sponge cake and cream. I thought, what kind of stall is this? So he goes over to the next one, and he says, no, all I sell is jelly and hundreds and thousands. I thought, wait a minute, all three of you have set up stalls right here in the middle of the desert. You didn't think to sell water? And the guy says, well, yeah, it sounds odd, doesn't it? I suppose it's a trifle bizarre.
Yeah, that's a groan, is that?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're all right.
Coming up to Christmas, there's going to be a lot of trifle about.
It were all right. It were all right. It were okay.
Okay, all right. Final cream related. Yeah,
right.
I've got one more. Then we'll move on. I promise. Okay. Right. Okay. I went to see my doctor the other day, and I said, I applied this pile cream that you gave me, and I got a really nasty reaction. So the doctor says, well, where exactly did you apply it? He asked. So I said, on the bus. See, save the best till last.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah. It's all right.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, I did promise I'd stop doing them now, didn't I? So for once, I will keep my word.
We're safe to move on, yeah. So, this next band is called Heymoonshaker with a song called Cream F Feeling, and they're playing at the Musicarium. Where is the Musicarium anyway, Phil?
I'm not certain. I know it's somewhere in the sort of LS1, LS2 sort of area, but if you have a quick sort of Google search, you'll find it. I've never actually been. It's about the first I've heard of it.
Anyway, they're playing on Thursday, the 12th of December at the Musicarium, and they're playing along with Joe Driscoll.
Okay, sounds good. Shall we give them a listen and see how we sound?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the beatboxing guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember listening to this earlier on.
Yeah, it's quite unusual how they've... it's kind of like a joining of two different things that you don't really expect.
Yeah, exactly. There's the one guy who plays guitar in a man of a few different styles. Anyway, sometimes it's slides, Western style stuff. Other times it's
stuff,
a sort of more funky sort of beat kind of thing. But there's another guy, and he just beatboxes the whole way through. You watch his videos. Pretty impressive. I wish I could do it like that, but all I can really do is the kind of really cheesy sort of Police Academy beatboxing.
Yeah, let's get this song on quick.
I won't do it.
Yeah,
I won't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I tell you what, shall we just play the song?
I think we should do
without
that.
me beatboxing at all.
That's wise, yeah, let's do it.
You don't fancy a go with beatboxing?
I just need to nip out for a moment.
And hang yourself, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe get you a rope.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's play the song.
Enjoy.
Okay. Enjoy it, people.
my side. I said, now come here, baby, won't you take my ride up by my side? I said, now you could be my baby, but girl, I got the love inside.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
It's like I'm waiting for your hands to come from the sky. I do believe I know you can. Spinning in a teacup, I see your face. Takes me out of this world. I could never make love to no one else. Yeah, yeah. Reaching out, always reaching out. I'm reaching out, always reaching out. Reaching out, always reaching out. Reaching out, always reaching out. Yes, into the quest. Sunday night, room 3 carpet. Yes. It's like I'm waiting for your plans to open in my hands. I do believe, I know you can. Spinning in a teacup, I see your face. Takes me out of my mind. I could never make love to no one else. Yeah, yeah. Reaching out, always reaching out. Reaching out, always reaching out. Reaching out, always reaching out. One, two, 3, one. Yes. Yes, yes. Sunday night, one. From the darkest depths to the light of the skies, reaching out, I'm reaching out. devils that we try, to the light in our minds. I'm reaching out, always reaching out.
Okay, that was Lockstep with a song called Reaching Out. They're playing at the library on Friday the 13th of December. And they're alongside Down Radio, Terror East, that's Terror Terra dash East. And also a band called Strangers in Paradise, and tickets are £5.50. What do you reckon, Dangerous D?
Yeah, it sounded all right. I mean, Stevie Wonder seems to like them, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I've got the quote from him, which these guys use on their website. According to Stevie Wonder, Lockstep are pretty good.
Oh, coming from Stevie Wonder, yeah.
Can't really go wrong. Anyway, we're joined now by Tom, who does Tomtastic. Tell us a bit about your show, man.
Well, my show is like a variety of music. Like, I play like rap. Rap.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes known as crap. And sometimes like I play like older music, like the Jam and stuff like that. And I just like play a mixture of music, really. So
quite a variety on your show.
Quite a variety, yeah.
Yeah, I bobbed in the studio earlier on. I think went from a kind of, was it a sort of dance track kind of thing, onto the Jam with Start, if I remember right. Which
Town Called Malice, wasn't it?
It was Town Called Malice.
Town Called Malice, yeah.
Well, I played because I do a feature on my show called Rave of the Day, right? And like it's a song where everybody like raves to, like, you know, where they put the guns up and stuff. Yeah, and then I went from that to the Town Called Malice by the Jam. I know it sort of worked. I thought
it did work. Yeah,
it works fine. Yeah, I think we're all for variety. I mean, I think last week we were playing classical music, but then at the same time we had a bit of metal in there as well. So
So Tom, What time and day is your show on?
Well, I think it's Saturday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday. I think it's Saturday and Sunday, but I'm not sure. I think it's Saturday afternoon about 4:00ish.
Yeah, and it's called Tomtastic.
It's called Tomtastic, yeah.
Right, excellent name.
And is there a Facebook or anything like that for the site, or
no,
for the show?
I put it on SoundCloud. I put my shows on SoundCloud.
Okay, brilliant. And what account's that under? If you just go and type in Tomtastic on SoundCloud.
Yeah. It'll come up, hopefully.
Okay, nice one.
Excellent.
In fact, I need to get ours on SoundCloud.
Yeah, you do.
I tried uploading it to YouTube, but I've had some trouble with copyright issues and so on over the last one. First time, though, we put up 6 shows already, and no trouble, but I think some record companies do it more or less automatically, and it's frustrating.
Yep, very frustrating.
I shall hunt them down like the vermin that they are. Anyway, no worries. So what we got up next?
Right, well, next we've got Alun Parry, Alun spelt A-L-U-N. So it's Alun Parry with a song called Oh Mr. Cameron. And what?
Okay, yeah, I remember this. I'm listening to it. When we were gathering all the music for the show, and
it's quite funny when we listened to it quite a bit.
It's a comedy political one. This apologies to any conservative listeners out there, but it has reminded me of a few David Cameron related
jokes. Yeah.
Yes,
right?
Jokes.
Yeah.
How did you guess?
Well, it's not that difficult, really, is it, Phil?
I suppose, the fact that I do this on every single link, more or less, that does sort of give it away, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead anyway. If Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are Bennifer, and John and Edward are Jedward, what are David and Nick? I've lost the punchline to that one, so I'll just let you guess anyway and leave it to the listeners.
Yeah, I know what it is,
Terrible.
but I'm not going to say it.
I nearly did.
Davik, maybe? Possibly Davik. I'm not sure.
Yeah, what happens if you swap the N for a D with Nick? Yeah.
Dick. Sorry.
It could be Tom.
Sorry.
Oh, Tom.
Sorry.
Right, yeah.
So unbecoming of a gentleman.
Is that it then, Phil?
Oh no,
shall we move on?
I'm not done yet.
No, I didn't think you would be.
Oh no, of course not. Okay.
Where did I put those earplugs?
These aren't very good. I had to pick out the clean ones, the ones which I can actually use on the radio without saying words like dick. Oh no, I've done it again. Okay, anyway. I asked David Cameron if he thought the glass was half full or half empty. He replied that for a series of cuts his party aims to reduce the glass size by a third over the next 2 years, thus creating the illusion of a fuller glass.
That's pretty funny, yeah.
Okay, right. Final one on him. A guy, he dies, and he's going up to the gates of heaven, St. Peter's there, and he notices along this wall there's just hundreds and hundreds of millions of clocks. And so he asks, he's like, well, okay, what's with all the clocks? And St. Peter goes, well, when everyone's born, they get their own clock, and every time they lie, it moves one space. Like, okay. So, look, here's, say, Gandhi. His has only moved about 5 places. Okay. And here's yours. Okay, yours has moved about 50, but that's fine. We've had worse. It's like, okay, so where's David Cameron's? Oh, Jesus has that in his office. He's using it as a fan. But anyway, okay, I suppose one thing that we do have to do on the radio is we need to be balanced, because obviously I can't just mock one side and not the other. So I think it was Charlie Brooker who said a while ago that the best satire, it sits somewhere in the middle ground, looking both to the left and the right, and whoever says something stupid first gets a slap.
Yeah, just
that's how satire should work. So anyway, I was trying to think of an Ed Miliband's joke, and I don't have any really. Nobody's bothered to come up with any. So I'm going back to an old one that I got from about 2005, a Tony Blair joke. I realise Prime Minister since him, but anyway, what's 12 inches long and dangles between Bush's legs? Blair's tie.
All right, anyway, so yeah, next we've got Alan Parry with Oh Mr. Cameron, and he's playing at the Chemic on Friday the 13th of December. Tickets are £5. It's a pretty funny song. I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Here you go. Eventually.
Yeah,
a tune of it or anything, but I've had a little chorus to it. No, right. So this is a musical song, and it's very, very topical, which I thought would buy it, and it made me giggle. Oh, Mr. Cameron, what can I do? I voted for Gordon Brown, I ended up with you. Now we've got 2 Muppets governed in the land. Oh, Mr. Cameron, I just don't understand. Oh, Mr. Cameron, please don't think me mean, but I really think we should bring back the guillotine. For you, Clegg and Osborne and Lady Thatcher too, they're the only kind of cuts we want to see from you. Oh, Mr. Cameron, what can I do? I voted for one party and I ended up with 2. You and Nick together, he's eating out your hand. Oh, Mr. Cameron, I just don't understand. Oh, Mr. Cameron, please don't think me mean, but I really think we should bring back the guillotine. For you and Clegg and Osborne, Lady Thatcher too, they're the only kind of cuts I want to see from you. Oh, Mr. Cameron, I know what I'll do. I'll start a a revolution and we'll get rid of you. We get you and your cronies banished from the land. Have the workers run the show now, wouldn't that be grand? Oh, Mr. Cameron, what will I do? Oh, Mr. Cameron, please don't think I'm mean, but I really think we should bring back the guillotine. For you and Clegg and Osborne and Lady Thatcher too. They're the only kind of cuts I want to see from you. One more. Oh, Mr. Cameron, please don't think I'm mean, but I really think we should bring back the guillotine. For you, Clegg and Osborne, Lady Thatcher too. They're the only kind of cuts I want to see from you. Round of applause to my mom.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
This is called Needle in the Groove.
Well, my lady, she loved to move with the needles in the groove. She did the final from the cover. She could roll the tempo in the mood. Sometimes she like it powerful and forceful. Other times she like it romantic and fun. Oh, she really did. Because you really love to move when the music is moved. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, she asked all the boys around to the stripe herself. She played it fast, she played it slow, she played it high, she played it low. Oh, she rock and roll all night long. She danced the night away with her favorite song. Oh yeah. Oh, she really did. God, you really love to move when we're moving. Oh yeah. The high-five freak who loves to take it to the peak. Oh, when the record's on the deck, there she loses all her self-respect. Oh, she loses all control of her body and soul. She left me later, the good times roll, oh yeah. Oh, she really did. Because you really love to move when the needle in the groove. Oh yeah. Well, this is the last song of the evening. I'd like to thank you all for coming along. And I want to hear you sing this chorus with me. You ready to sing? Yeah, here we go. Let me hear you. Come on. One more time again. Yeah, one more time again for Mr. Alun on the drums. Come on, let me hear you. And one for Mr. Marty McDermott on the bass guitar. Come on, let me hear you sing it.
night. God bless. Take care. We'll see you all again. Thank you. We had a wonderful evening. Thanks to you for coming out. Thank you. Good night. God bless. Take care. Thank you.
Okay, that was the Pat McManus Band with a song called Needle in the Groove. And they're playing at Warehouse 23 in Wakefield on Tuesday the 10th of December. Tickets are 8 golden nuggets. What did you reckon?
Yeah, I liked it. Sounded all right, yeah.
Okay, and who we got up next?
Well, next we've got a band called These Shadows.
Actually, I think I might have put that the wrong way around in the notes. I think the band's actually called Wooden Ships.
Oh, right, okay.
With a J, and it's just me messing up the notes,
right.
which
sometimes
happens.
Okay, Wooden Ships, spelled SHJIPS. Shijips. Yeah. Wooden Shijips. And the song's called These Shadows. And they're playing at the Brudenell on Wednesday the 11th of December. Tickets are £12. Yeah, so shall we listen to some Wooden Shijips?
Shijips. We can do in a minute, but...
why in a minute?
Because I happen to have some ship-based...
Oh, dear.
I've got a whole load of ship.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got a whole load of something that...
Want to hear my ship jokes?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, my ship jokes are amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure they're very ship.
What do you get when you cross? What do you get when you cross the?
Cross.
It's from the whole shijips thing.
Yeah.
My whole sense of pronunciation is gone now.
Okay, good. Does that mean we can move on?
Unfortunately not. I'm just going to mispronounce my way through the whole link. What do you get when you cross the Atlantic with the Titanic?
Sunken ship.
Halfway.
Right, okay.
Okay, that was maybe not the finest one. But you never know, I might be building up to something less.
What? You might be building up to say the next song.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility. A very nervous first-time crew member says to the skipper, do boats like this sink very often? He says, no, usually only for once.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. At least there's approval on one of these jokes. Okay.
Semi-approval.
All right. Long ago, when sailing ships ruled the waves, a captain and his crew were in danger of being boarded by a pirate ship. Anyway, we see it approaching, obviously a boarding party approaching from the pirate ship. And the captain, he has one look at them. He says, okay, get me my red shirt. Puts on his red shirt, the pirates board, they have a big fight, but they repel the pirates with a couple of casualties, but, they do okay, and, manage to get away. Anyway, a few days later, the lookout, he says, there's 2 pirate ships approaching now, and they're both sending boarding parties. Anyway, again, the captain, confident, bold as brass as ever, he looks out to them and he goes, okay, bring me my red shirt. And anyway, he puts his red shirt on, the pirates board the ship, and again, after a lot of fighting with muskets and swords, they repel the pirates. They take more casualties this time, but again, they survive. And having noticed this has happened a couple of times, the crew start to ask the captain, so what is it with this red shirt thing? And the captain says, well, I like to think that when the men see me put on that red shirt, it gives them confidence and, inspires them to go on and fight. As long as I'm wearing a lucky red shirt, nothing can happen to them, and they know that. And I think, oh, okay, wow, great, what a man, what a brave seafaring hero this guy is. And anyway, about a few days after this, suddenly the lookout shouts again. And he says, okay, there's 10 pirate ships approaching, and they're all sending boarding parties. So anyway, the men, they look to the captain for the inspiration, for the courage, for the sheer balls to go forward and fight off these pirates. The captain, he looks to the boarding parties approaching his boat and says, lad, bring me my brown trousers.
All right, yeah. That's probably the best so far.
Okay, you know what? I actually have one more. If anyone wants,
you should stop on a high.
Maybe I should, but you know how I feel about that.
yeah, I do.
Okay, final one, and I'm gonna blow the high which I've attained after so much hard work. A young woman, she's very depressed, and she's about to jump off a pier and into the sea just to end her life. See, a nice cheerful opening to the joke here.
Yeah, I'm having fun
when
already.
suddenly, this sailor, he rushes up and he stops and says, look, no, you don't want to do that. I'll tell you what, my boat, it's going to America tomorrow. What you can do is you can start a new life over there. I'll store you away in one of the cabins, and, if you make me happy, as it were, over the evenings on the long voyage, then, I can get you over there, and you can begin again, a whole new world to explore. And she's thinking, well, okay, this sounds better than a watery grave. Yeah, all right, I'll go for that. Anyway, he puts her up in a cabin hidden away on the ship, and every night he goes to a cabin, and they do what comes naturally. And it's only about a week in where finally the captain of the boat, he finds her in this room. And he says, okay, well, what are you doing here? Well, okay, I'll be honest with you. One of the sailors, he's snuck me on board to help me start a new life over in America. And in return, I'm screwing him, or he's screwing me. He goes, yeah, he certainly is screwing you. This is the Isle of Wight Ferry. Okay, right. I think I've gone as far as I'm going to go with the shijip.
Yeah.
Shijip.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we listen to Wooden Shijips with a song called These Shadows, and they're playing at the Brudenell Social Club on Wednesday the 11th of December. Tickets for £12. Enjoy.
Yes, please do that.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Go, Mikey.
Okay, welcome back. And that was Kurt Vile and the Violators with a song called Jesus Fever. They're playing at the Brudenell Social Club on Friday the 13th of December. Tickets for £12.50. Yeah, sounded okay. Kind of steady going sort of song.
Yeah, not too bad at all. In fact, this is what was called Jesus Fever. You know what? I've got a fever joke for you.
Right. Well, there's not I can do about it. Go on then.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in control of the faders here, so you're going to listen to the fever joke.
Oh, it doesn't mean I'm going to listen.
I don't know. Well, I suppose not. I'll write it down and hold it up in front of your eyes, but I sod it. It's only short anyway. I spent more time talking about it than have telling it. What disease do horses fear the most?
I don't know. What disease do horses fear the most?
Hay fever.
Right, yeah, that was terrible.
That was pretty terrible, wasn't it? Okay, I've got a better one, though. A better, slightly longer one, though. Well, sort of better. It's not actually about a fever as such. It's about cabin fever in this case.
Right.
Anyway, there's a guy called Bob, and he's been stuck working in sort of software business for about 30 years. Anyway, he's done quite well from it, and he's bought himself this sort of 50-acre bit of land with a little house on it somewhere up in the Yukon. And the only people he sees sort of every week, because it's so isolated, are maybe the postman who comes by once in a while, and that's about it really, other than, the odd guy around to read meters or something. Anyway, so he's desperately lonely when suddenly, one day, his neighbour turns up from about 40 miles up the road. He introduces himself and says, well, hey, buddy. I can't really do accents, but I'll have a go anyway. Well, hey, buddy.
Yeah, okay, carry on.
Shall I carry on with using the accent, or shall I?
If you like, yeah, just carry on.
Okay, well, hey, buddy. I'm throwing a little party at my place, which is going to be on Friday. And I was wondering if you wanted to come. It's for all the neighbours. So, well, yeah, great, yeah, brilliant. It'd be good to meet some more people. I've been up here on my own for more or less 30 years. So, okay, fantastic. I warn you, though, there may be some drinking. So, look, buddy, I can drink with the best of them. Don't worry about that, that's fine. And also, you might want to be aware there may be some fighting. So, okay, yeah, fine. You know, I'm a friendly enough guy. I get on with people. You know, I can handle that. I'm sure I'll be able to stay out of fights. Okay, and finally, there may be some sex. Oh, okay, brilliant. Again, I've been here on my own. It'd be nice to make the acquaintance of someone other than Miss Palm and her 5 lovely daughters. Yeah, great. What should I wear? Is it like formal or is it? It doesn't really matter. Wear what you like. It's just the two of us.
Right. Okay. What have we got next, Phil?
That was pretty bad, but you got a laugh anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know about the accent though.
I think that was the funniest bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's on next?
All right. The next band are called Nubiyan Twist. That's Nubiyan. So it's not Nubian, Nubiyan. I'm not certain how I should be pronouncing it, but anyway, Nubiyan Twist with a song called Wafro Beat. They're playing at Full Circle on Friday the 13th of December, along with Chainska Brassica, who are really good. I think we'll be playing them a little bit later on. Tickets are £8, and both of them are worth £4. So yeah, should get down there. What is a wafro anyway? Is that like a
white afro?
Yeah,
I don't know.
A white guy with an afro, I suppose. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not certain. Anyways,
ladies, this is for you if you've got a man that shakes you from your knees to your toes. Wake me up, shake me down. 'cause I didn't want nothing to do with you.
Passado o tempo já não se vai, é futuro do que cê foi. O meu presente já não se vai no tempo mais. O meu passado já não se foi pro que voltou. Pra não dizer o que cê vai, Dudu. Pra não dizer aquilo, eu quero ver. Payback time, payback time, payback time, payback time, payback time, payback time.
Single note with this ever before, but he's an amazing player and a good friend, so give him a massive shout.
Wake me up, shake me down. Bang, bang, will come till we touch the ground. A little help is nothing, that just won't do, 'cause I didn't want nothing to do with you. Wake me up, shake me down. Bang, bang, I come till we touch the ground. A little help is nothing, sad as you. Didn't want nothing to do with you.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Baby
Okay, welcome back. And that was Purson, which is spelled Purson, with a song called Leaning on a Bear. And they're playing at Belgrave Music Hall on Tuesday the 10th of December. Tickets are £6.50. Do you know where Belgrave Music Hall is?
Let's see. I'm not actually certain. I think it's something that's maybe recently reopened, because I never used to see it in the gig guides, but now it seems to be coming up every week, a couple of times.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go down there and check it out. It does sound quite good. Anyway, while we're on the subject of bears, you know what's coming up. I hardly need to spell it out, do I, at this point in the show? Some bear-based jokes.
Yeah, I've kind of given up protesting.
It's futile. Resistance is futile. Okay, a man and his bear walk into a bar. It's about 5 p.m. and ready for a good night of drinking. So, anyway, we start off just watching the football on the TV, having a couple of beers, eating some peanuts, and but anyway, as the night goes on, move on to sort of mixed drinks, whiskey and coke and all that, and start putting songs on the jukebox. Until finally, by the end of the night, we're doing shooters when the bell rings for last orders. So they have one last sort of quadruple shot each. At which point the bear collapses on the floor, completely wrecked. And the guy, he stands up, pushes his stool away, and just starts stumbling towards the door. At which point the landlord goes, "Wait a minute, wait, no. You can't do that, you can't leave that lion there. It's not a lion, it's a bear."
Right, okay.
Okay, yeah, maybe not the best one. Alright, how about this one instead then? A devout cowboy loses his favourite Bible while he's mending fences out on the range. Anyway, a couple of weeks later, this bear turns up with the Bible in its mouth. And the cowboy, he sort of looks up to the sky and praises God. It's like, it's a miracle. And the bear says, "No, not really. Your name's written inside the cover."
Yeah, that's silly. Yeah.
Is that slightly better than the previous one?
Slightly better, yeah, just slightly, yeah.
Okay, right, well, I've got more. I've got more bear stuff.
Right. Yeah, I thought you might have.
I've got bear jokes, man. Bear jokes.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah, I know. Terrible. Okay, right. A man in a cinema, he notices what looks like a bear sitting next to him, so he just gives him a little prod with his elbow and says, "Yeah, sorry, excuse me, are you a bear?" And bear sort of turns around and says, "Well, yeah, I am a bear." I said, "Well, what are you doing here at the cinema?" Bear says, "Well, I liked the book."
Right. All right, anyway, what have we got next, Phil?
Oh, next we've got another bear joke.
Right, okay.
Sorry, I'll do one more bear-based joke.
Go on, then.
Protest all you like, but you're getting a bear joke. Okay, a policeman stops a car, which is sort of driving maybe a little bit too fast through a city, and he noticed that in the passenger seat next to the driver was a bear. Anyway, he says, "Well, what are you doing with this bear? You can't have a bear. It's illegal. You've got to take it to the zoo." So anyway, the driver, he fills in the paperwork, he agrees. Okay, yeah, fine, I'll take the bear to the zoo. Anyway, a week later, a policeman sees the same car and pulls it over again. At which point, you notice that the bear's still sat in the passenger seat. Like, "What are we doing? I thought I told you to take it to the zoo." The guy says, "Well, yeah, I did. We had such a good time, but this week I'm taking it over to the lake."
All right, okay, Phil. What have we got next?
Okay, right. No more bear jokes. I'll stop doing those now. I won't even do the sort of dodgy. Yeah, we got bear jokes sort of bit either.
You've done it twice now.
I know, and that's 2 times too many, I suppose. Which. Okay, right. Moving on. Moving very swiftly on. Next up, we've got a guy called Claudio Kron. I think he's from Brazil. That's Kron, Kron. Sounds like kind of never mind. Anyway, so Claudio Kron, with a song called Preto de Guerra, and he's playing at 7 Arts Centre, that's up in Chapel Allerton, on Tuesday the 10th of December, along with another group called Papajaka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's Papajaca. It might be like Papajasa.
I think it was Papajaka, but yeah.
It's Portuguese to speak in Brazil, isn't it? Not Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Portuguese in Brazil, Spanish in most of the rest of South America. Can't say the show's not educational. But anyway, tickets for that show, they're £8. And again, I think both of the groups playing are worth £4, so get down there. And see what you think of this.
Enjoy.
Rock and roll.
Se mais escurinho é preto, me joga capoeira. É palácio perfeito, mas é feito de prego e pau.
listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Battered and bruised, we found our strength lay in defeat. And this time round, I swear that I will take it on the chin, give it your all. Lead me to the water and I'll drink. Until my lungs fill, until I sleep. They will be lying in the shallows with your skin between their teeth. And though we hold out, we will fall in line again. We always do. I can't resist. We will burn in hell for this. And though we hold out, we will fall in line again. We always do. I can't resist. We will burn in hell for this. Anything for an easy life. Well, I chose riches and a knife between my shoulder blades as we dance our way through figure eights. As the pushers turn to shoves and we ingest the ones we love, we'll burn our futures and warm our hands in the flame. And though we hold out, we will fall in line again. We always do. I can't resist. We will burn in hell for this. And though we hold out, we will fall in line again. We always do. I can't resist. We will burn in hell for this. You saw the devil in me. You saw the devil in me. I am nothing without you. Never see. I've been promised everything, but I will give it all to you. Just tell me you won't leave me here alone with my thoughts.
Okay, welcome back. And that was I Like Trains with a song called Nephoyme. It was spelled Mnesoyme.
You try pronouncing it again for our lovely audience.
Nephoyme?
Mnesame, maybe?
Mnesame? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Mnesoyme. In fact, is it an anagram of enzyme?
Hey, it could.
It could be, yeah.
No, there's two M's in it.
Yeah, I was trying to. I looked up a word on Google earlier on, Mnesame. Yeah, there was no sign of it.
Yeah.
So I just figured, yeah, maybe it's an anagram or something. The only thing I could think of was maybe enzyme.
Yeah, well, there's enzyme. No, it wouldn't work because there's two M's in it.
No, okay. Something else then.
And also, I think enzyme's got a Z in it rather than an S.
Is that just in the US? Is it like, no. Realize where it's...
No, I'm pretty sure it's universal, yeah. Yeah, and they're playing at the Brudenell Social Club on Wednesday the 11th of December, and tickets are £7.
In fact, do you know what this whole thing makes me think of?
What?
No jokes. For once, yeah, I thought I'd treat you.
Oh,
you know,
great, fantastic.
Yeah, your Christmas present has come early. I'm not going to tell a joke about
brilliant.
this one.
Yeah.
I'll just introduce the next band.
Excellent.
About whom I have no jokes whatsoever.
Great.
It's Mick Artistiks' Ego Trip with a song called Dad Muscles. They're playing at 7 Arts Centre in Chapel Allerton on Friday the 13th of December. Tickets are £10 on the night or £8 in advance from the venue, so you might have to look at their website. Helps if I don't stumble over my words. In fact, Mick Artistik, he's quite a cool guy anyway. I've met him a couple of times roundabout. When he does a lot of sort of comedy, sort of folk kind of thing most of the time. But the rest of the time he makes a living doing drawings of people on paper bags.
Yeah, like brown paper bags. He does like sketches and stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He drew me once, which was kind of unusual. I was sat in the Angel pub in Leeds City Centre, and he just comes up. It's like, can I draw you? And at that point, I was saying, well, I don't really have any money, and I can't really pay. It's, oh no, it's just got an interesting face, and he won for the portfolio to show people. So, now probably my face is one of the ones which he uses to demonstrate what he can do.
Well, for use for your face.
I suppose, it has to have some use, is my marvellous face.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Something so good can't go to waste, can it?
Anyway, shall we listen to Mick Artistiks' Ego Trip?
I reckon so. Okay, let's play Mick Artistiks' Ego Trip.
Enjoy, listeners.
Yes. We're a request band. We do requests, we want an easy ride. We want an easy ride. We don't want to cause any waves. It's just a job. We're just here to pay the bills. And then we can all leave happy. All right. Dad muscles, you get 'em when you're a dad. Filling up the car with kids in the morning, hauling bags of shopping in the afternoon. You get dad muscles. Crawling round the carpet, being a horsey. Crawling round the carpet with 6 kids on your back. You get dad muscles. Get on down with your kids to the duck pond. Get on down with your funky bag of bread. Dad muscles. I can see you don't believe it. You don't believe it. You've forgotten what you've got. The power that you've got. You've got dad muscles. You've got dad muscles underneath your cardi, underneath your layer of lard. Dad muscles from doing the vacuum and hanging out the washing in the yard. You've got 2 buttons missing and 1 button broke. You've got jam on your pants, but you've got dad muscles. Staggering round the bedroom at 3 in the morning, tired beyond belief. Staggering round the bedroom with a child in your arms, you've only had 4 seconds sleep. You've run out of lullabies. You've only got sting in your head. Every breath you take, I'm an alien. But one of these days you're gonna stand up proud. One of these days you're gonna shout it out loud. I'm a dad, 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 and I'm glad I'm a dad. Fleeces are great. Fleeces are great. Fleeces are great. All I want for Christmas is a kip in an armchair. Thank you. Let's do another one.
Okay, folks, that was, again, Mick Artistiks' Ego Trip with the song Dad Muscles, playing at 7 in Chapel Allerton, and that's on Friday the 13th of December. Tickets £10 or £8 in advance from the venue. And I know before the song I said that I didn't have any jokes relating to the song at all, but that was just it was a bit of a wind up for Dangerous D here.
Cheers, mate. Yeah,
in the breaks between tracks, he has been complaining quite bitterly about some of my comedy stylings during the show. Anyway, here we go. Since that song was called Dad Muscles, I've got some muscle jokes.
Great.
Well, I can't deprive the audience of their comedy fix, can I?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
It's a fine way of putting it, I reckon. Okay, anyway, so a large, muscular guy, he meets a woman at a bar. And after a few drinks, anyway, she agrees to go back to his place. And anyway, they're kissing away in the bedroom. Then he starts to undress. He takes off his shirt and, flexing his muscles. He goes, "Yeah, look at that, baby. That's 1,000 pounds of dynamite right there." Anyway, getting friskier still. He takes off his trousers, stretches his thighs and so on, showing off the sort of bulging muscles and so on. And he goes, "Yeah, you see that? Another 1,000 pound of dynamite." Anyway, finally, he whips off his pants, at which point the woman runs screaming out of the room. Anyway, he manages to catch her at the door and says, "Well, what's wrong?" He goes, "Well, with 2,000 pounds of dynamite and a fuse that short, I was worried you were going to blow."
That's pretty funny.
Come on, yeah, there you go. One you actually liked. There has to be one every now and again. Okay, right. A huge muscular man... Muscular? Bloody hell. Anyone would think I've been drinking. Right, okay. A huge muscular man walks into a bar and orders a beer. The bartender hands him a beer and says, "Okay, I'm straight, but I must compliment you on your physique. Really phenomenal. But I've just got one question for you, and that is, why have you got such a small head on such a massive frame?" Anyway, the guy nods slowly, and he's obviously used to answering this question. He gets it a lot because he's got a really tiny head on a massive, massive body. And he says, "Well, one day I was walking through the woods when I heard this screaming sound. And I looked around trying to find out what it was, and it turned out it was this frog. So anyway, I picked it up, trying to help it because it was caught in a bit of wire or something. And, the frog suddenly spoke. It said, 'If you kiss me, I'll become a genie, and, I'll grant you any 3 wishes.' So, okay, fine, sounds good." Kisses the frog, and it turns into a genie. This genie, though, is a beautiful, beautiful woman, scantily clad and all the rest of it. I'll leave it all to your imaginations or your personal tastes, whatever you find attractive, just imagine that. Anyways, the beautiful woman says to the guy, "Okay, so, I owe you 3 wishes. What's your first?" And this guy, being kind of a scrawny sort of guy, ribs you could play xylophone on, he says, "I'd like a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger's." So, anyway, she clicks her fingers, and it's done. Suddenly, he's really massive, kind of buff, toned, kind of homunculus. And anyway, okay, so what would you like for your second wish? And looking at her, and she is rather hot, he says, "Oh, well, you know what, I'd quite like to make love to you." So for the next few hours, away they go. A bit of jiggery pokery and a general sort of saucy fun time. And finally, anyway, he's knackered. He can't get at it anymore. He's only just getting used to his new body. So just sort of laid down in the woods after this whole thing. And she says, "Okay, so your final wish?" And he's like, "How about a little head?" Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit lewd, but I suppose the show does go out at night, so...
Yeah.
If your children are upset, they shouldn't be listening because we're on at night. Unless you're listening to the YouTube version, then in which case, email your complaints.
All right, anyway, Phil, so the next band is Allusondrugs with a song called Plasters.
We're not making things better for ourselves controversy-wise, are we?
No, not really, no.
Anyway, Allusondrugs. It's all one word as well.
Yeah. And the song's called Plasters. And they're playing at the Cockpit on Friday the 13th of December. Tickets are £5.
Anyway, enjoy them, folks.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
his stereo, and he will tell you why he needs a little extra time to give back what he owes. Every time I hear, oh, living my life, oh, stop wasting my time, oh, living my life, oh, stop wasting my time. Don't expect to get back what you offered first. You gotta wait a while yet. Whoa. Bring him to reality. He's gotta have his bare necessities. Gotta live his loud life. Every time, oh, I'm living my life. Oh, stop wasting my time. Oh, living my life. Oh, stop wasting my time. Wasting my time. Oh, living my life. Oh, stop wasting my time. Oh, living my life. Oh, stop wasting my time. There's many reasons for my strong opinion. He gets distractions from impulsive actions. He keeps on telling lies, he can't prioritize. No, he can turn his back on all the foolish things that he said and done. Wasting my time, yeah. Oh, living my life. Oh, stop wasting my time. Oh, living my life. Oh, stop wasting my time.
Okay, welcome back. And that was Chainska Brassica with a song called Wasting My Time. And they're playing at Full Circle on Friday the 13th of December. And they're playing along with Nubiyan Twist, who we had earlier on. And the tickets for £8. So it's a 9-piece ska band from South East London. Sounds pretty good, you know, old school sort of ska.
Yeah, I was enjoying it. Sorry I couldn't speak earlier. I had a mouthful of onion bhajis, which were can be dropped off by our station manager. So yeah, no complaints with that. But anyway, Chainska, not chainsaw. But while we're on about chainsaw, we weren't on about Chainska, but nonetheless, you know where I'm coming from. What's the difference between a chainsaw and an accordion?
I don't know. Well, I do know what the difference is. One's an instrument, musical instrument, you know, but I don't know. What is the difference?
A chainsaw can be tuned.
Right, okay.
Yeah, apologies to the accordion players out there. And also, half these jokes that I tend to find tend to be about blondes, and I have no problem with blondes. I quite enjoy blondes. I like them. Enjoy is probably not the right word to use. That just sounds really bad and maybe chauvinistic in some senses. Yeah. Anyway, what do you call a blonde with a chainsaw?
I don't know. What do you call a blonde with a chainsaw?
Dead.
Right, okay.
Yeah, okay. Again, apologies to our blonde listeners out there. Redneck goes into a store and he asks for a chainsaw that can cut down 6 trees in an hour. So the clerk at the desk, he goes out and he shows him the most powerful chainsaw. Anyway, a couple of days later, the redneck, he comes back into the shop. Like, look, I only managed to cut down 1 tree with this and it took me all day. So the guy says, well, okay, let me have a look at it. He tugs the cord a couple of times, I think put some petrol in it. The thing starts up, and redneck goes, wait a minute, how did you get it to make all that noise?
All right, that was pretty funny.
Okay.
We better swiftly move on.
Yes, okay. We should do that because we're running low on time, aren't we? Next up, we've got Lee Gibson, and he's playing a song called What Else Could You Do? He's at the Irish Centre, which is up towards Halton sort of way. It's on York Road anyway. And he's playing along with the Ronnie Bottomley Jazz Orchestra. And I think I have some ticket price information. It's a full-time student standby ticket, which is £5 on the door, but otherwise it's $16 on the door or £14 concessions. It's quite expensive, but that's because the jazz orchestra is playing with is something like a 15-piece sort of group.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, well, okay, when you've got to split the money 15 ways, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
And
They're good musicians.
And the doors open at 8, and it starts at 8:30, and it finishes at 11. Anyway, enjoy.
Okay. Yes, please do enjoy it. Here you are, people.
Well, I sat alone most every night and thought of you. How much pain and misery can one person make? Then I take your picture out, tattered and torn in two. I've passed the point of where my heart will break. There's a telephone beside my bed that never rings. On the nightstand, there's some paper and a pen. What a fool I was to ever think you'd use those things. You've learned how to write me off since then. You could have called, you could have listened, you might have heard these words I've said. You don't know how much I missed you, now it's killing me instead. can't blame this all on you. Looks like you tried so very hard. What else could you do? You say that you needed me, now you need some time. I should have seen that one come a mile away. But on more than one occasion, girl, you've changed your mind. You never seem to hear these words I say. You could have called, you could have listened, you might have heard these words I've said. You don't know how much I've missed you, now it's killing me instead. There's a part of me that says I can't blame this all on you. Looks like you tried so very hard. What else could you do? Looks like you tried so very hard. What else could you do?
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.